Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today in the world map. Now, if I press M, oh, it still has those horrible, horrible sounds. It doesn't seem to be like that big of a map. We're currently in Colorado Springs, and we have Aspen, which we have heard of before. Because that's where one of the objectives is, one of the main objectives. We have Denver over there, and we have the Bazaar. That's where we're supposed to go, to the Bazaar. Last episode, we also got everybody up to level 9, so yay for that. The Zealot and unwelcome guests travel to the Bazaar and confront the human smugglers. And travel to Denver. Oh no. Discover the whereabouts of Liberty Buchanan. Travel to Aspen. Okay, so we don't know where the trader is. It's also the highest level. So we're going to the Bazaar and confront the human smugglers. This has to do with what Gideon Reyes talked to us about. And, of course, it's going to get us an HQ, garage mechanics. I have that already. I need a cook. I need a freaking cook. Now, well, that's just how it goes. So we're going south from here. And I'm going to want... I can't rotate the camera, can I? No, I can't rotate the camera at all. So how do I know where north is? I haven't moved yet. I'm trying to, you know, not screw things up. So we need to go south-southeast. Yeah, it's centered on character. And you right-click to move. Pressing shift doesn't change any.
Arrest us, Dorsey. Calling the Rangers. You killed my brother Jarrett, remember? Then y'all ran off like cowards before I could find you. Well, now you're gonna come find me. Lest you want all of Colorado to hear me kill a bunch of innocent folk, 'cause you was too chicken to save them. Got a whole family trapped in their homestead. About 3 generations worth. Now, if you don't want them to be the next to die and the day you lose your blood, you better come up north and take their place.
Well, I guess we're not going southeast, are we? Erastus. Yeah, we heard about him. But apparently I can only say you're bluffing. I have no idea who you are, or why would we care about a family we never met? That also is a good question, because they might be criminals or something, although probably not. Let's say you're bluffing.
Dorsey's don't bluff. And just to prove it, I caught one before they all got to the door. The rest of them go when I get bored, Rangers. So you better hurry, 'cause I was born restless.
Okay, well, we're going north, aren't we? I think it's rotating over there. Let's look at our map. Travel to Hoon Homestead. Still, I'm not 100% sure what we're doing or how we're going. I really don't like that we can't rotate the camera in here, as far as I can tell. But I think this is like...
I'm in November 1. Receiving an urgent distress call in your area. Patching it through.
This is Arapahoe 44. We're pinned down on 25 south of Colorado Springs. 2 escorts killed, and these motherfuckers are circling back. Oh, fuck! Here they come! Oh, fuck!
44! Are you there, 44? The Rangers will get somebody to your location right away. Copy? 44! Do you copy? Lost contact. You heard them, November. And listen, this isn't just any convoy. A44 is hauling new power armor for the Marshals.
Who's attacking them?
Unknown, but the Patriarch will expect us to make recovering that power armor our highest priority. Get there fast and you should be able to save that cargo. Over and out.
Uh-oh. 2 groups of people are under threat. Yes, I realize this game. You are making it an option, which is how it works in Wasteland 2 as well. And you may only have time to save one of them. You can see which direction each is in by looking at the indicators on the edge of your screen. I can't understand my screen. Or by opening your map screen, which I hate because it makes noises when you hover over things. Best get a move on. There's no time to waste. I think there is. I'm not 100% sure if the time is passing when we're doing this. But Arapaho Caravan, the Bazaar. I'm gonna go to the Hoons. I wonder, I'm trying to choose what people wouldn't choose in general. Because, you know, what would you, amazing viewer, what would you do, or what did you do when you played this game for the first time? I'm trying to do the opposite. Not because I'm trying to be cute or different or anything. It's because in RPG, in Let's Plays, it sort of makes sense to do the unexpected or the things that people don't do. Because, you know, you don't... I suffer the consequences. You don't. You know what I mean? And also power armor, who cares? It's fine, whatever. I'm playing this on normal. If I were playing on this higher difficulties, I might care. But you never played one of these games on the highest difficulty right off the bat, do you? Maybe you do. I don't know. You're a stronger person than I am. Let's go to the north. And also, it's where my caravan is pointing, or my not caravan, my camera is pointing. So I have a preference for that. I'm gonna go this way. Radiation! No, I'm not going that way. Watch out! The glowing green cloud ahead is radiation. Radiation can damage your squad, make them sick, give them mutations, and even kill them. The severity level of a radiation hazard is shown on the Geiger counter at the top of the screen. To navigate the fallout, find and install upgrades to the Kodiak to boost its radiation resistance. That's not what Fallout is. That's not what Fallout is. You should know this game. It's the freaking name of Fallout. Fallout is, well, it's in the word, really. It's the radioactive rains that happen after a nuclear explosion. Not the radiation that just is there. That's just radiation. It's radiated. Usually it's the ground or anything, really. Hoon Homestead, we're here. Fret not. Also, I like that. A large but rustic shack made to house the multi-generational Hoon family and their goats. Well, it's much better than some power armor. We're gonna get goats. And we know the goats don't scream like they did in Wasteland 2. I think it's because when Wasteland 2 came out, screaming goats were a meme on the internet, and they're not a meme anymore. The screaming goats. Not ghosts. That's a different thing. Confront Erastus Dorsey at the Hoon Homestead. That is what we are gonna do. And we're gonna press shift. Oh no, they're aggressive already. The question is, what kind of aggressive are they? Also, can you do away with the Hoon?
Up, old lady. We just wanna talk.
We can talk through the door just fine.
You also want to steal all your shit, maybe. Cut you a little.
Know what? I think I'll keep the door closed.
I like her. So the question is... Oh.
Oh, shit! The Rangers! They got the jump on us! Let's get them! Easy now, cousins. Before we get to the killing, I'm gonna give these Heartlanders the chance to apologize for killing my brother Jarrett.
Can I apologize for killing you as well? Because I kind of want to.
Go on, Rangers. Tell us how sorry you are.
Why are you doing the same hillbilly psycho act as your brother was? Is it supposed to scare us? He killed some of ours, so we killed him and his. War is war. Sure, we apologize for killing your brother. Yeah, let's try that. Sure, we apologize for killing your brother. Now, will you let these people go?
Are you pretending you meant that? Are you pretending you care even the tiniest little bit about my baby brother? My name is Erastus Dorsey of the Dorsey clan, and we were sent by God to find you, hunt you, and wipe you from the face of the earth. But now, you've gone and killed my brother, so I'm adding my own wrath to the wrath of God. This ain't just a deluge of blood anymore. It's vengeance. I'm gonna peel off an inch of your skin for every tear I shed over the death of that poor, sweet Angel Boy. And Rangers, I shed 1,000.
What if nobody dies? What if we can call it even?
Even? It would take the death of the whole world to repay me for my Jarrett's life. God says it's time for the skinning knife.
I was saying all those options, but I sort of figured that he would have this sort of reaction, so I'm just leading him on, really. Oh, but maybe I'm not. I have a kiss ass, and I have a hard ass, and it's all great. Let's go. Ooh, this is actually, the kiss ass is good. Dorsey's, be smart. You know your kin couldn't stand against us. You let Erastus start this fight, and we'll kill you too. Save yourselves. Stop him.
Don't listen to them. We outnumber them 2 to 1.
Oh, that may be true, Erastus, but so did Jarrett and his boys, right?
Yeah, a lot of us could die.
That's the October 11 voice actress.
Who cares? Jarrett's gotta be avenged.
Sorry, Erastus. Put your gun up. We want to get home alive.
Cowards, traitors, apostates. This is mutiny. You don't deserve to be washed in the deluge.
We have weird science. That's probably about the deluge, though. Get yourself a computer, Erastus. Maybe then you'll be able to calculate when you're outclassed.
Calculate this, motherfuckers! My knife plus your belly equals your intestines steaming in the snow. You hear me?
Come on, Erastus, stand down. Let's get out of here.
You ain't seen the last of me, you butchers!
Mission completed. All the while, Hoon Homestead is in the middle of the screen.
Come on in and get warm.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do a quick save now. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that without fighting. I like that. It's good. I mean, the fighting is good as well, but I mean, it's good. And also, we don't really get loot from the fighting, so it doesn't really matter. Oh no, it's broken forever. Oh well, that matters. I wonder what... I don't... You know what? Let me actually... So if that happens to you, all you need to do is exit the game and start again. But you need to exit to desktop. Don't exit just to the main menu. Because that doesn't work. I tried that as well, and it doesn't work. Oh, the game is auto-centering. So I don't know why that happens. It might be because I press shift so often. I suppose some people might not play this sort of games while pressing shift every second of their entire lives, which is what I do, and well, at least try to do. And it can be really annoying if you are watching to see things popping up and down. And it can be annoying. I'm sorry, but it's just a habit, just how I grew up playing the games like Baldur's Gate, and interestingly enough, not Fallout 1 and 2, because I think the highlight feature, either I did, which is also you press shift in that game. I think the highlight feature didn't exist, or I just didn't know about it. It might be, because I know it didn't exist in the first Baldur's Gate, and the enhanced edition of Baldur's Gate. There's some stags back here. The enhanced edition of Baldur's Gate actually introduces the tab key as a highlight thing. And there's probably some patches or something. So we got a Skeet Hunter, which is a pump shotgun. Again, I suppose it makes sense. It's a pump action, but sure. And I think somebody has a shotgun somewhere. Which is... Oh, it's an auto shotgun. But it's still a shotgun, right? Yeah. Requires small arms. It does a lot of damage, though. The Skeet Hunter is not good. Not as good. He took everything, so I chose nothing. I am not sure what that is referring to, but that was the epitaph. Is that mines? It is mines. That was the epitaph that that existed, or that was on the grave. Yeah, well, we're gonna reload. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good. It's good. Just die already. Can I not? There we go. Thank you. Oh, I can't go over there. Right. Quick load. Why did I... my intention was just to see if there was anything back there, but that's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do is to disarm the mines, because we can. Like, why did I do it like that? I am silly. Yeah, requires 4. It's fine. That one requires 4. This one requires 1. And of course we get the mines for it, I think. And of course, again, we get the experience, which is the most important thing. And it's just a back access. It'd probably be a way if we... I don't know if there's a way to side with the Dorseys here. It doesn't sound like there was. Anyway, excuse me. May I?
Thanks for the help, strangers. In all our years, we ain't never seen raiders put up their guns and walk away. How'd you do that?
We're the Hoons, by the way. My name's Avie, and this here's my husband Angus. You strangers saved our whole family from those bushwhackers. Except for poor Dee. Who are you folks anyway?
We're the Desert Rangers from Arizona.
Desert Rangers? Well, that's a new one on me. But we're always the last to get news, living way up here.
Tell you what, we ain't got much money, but we got more bullets stashed than we'll ever need. Back when we were young, we were always saving for the next shootout.
The Infantryman Bible is what I got. The old couple sift through furniture. Also got 38 9mm pistol bullets. And pull up loose floorboards. I also got 10 38 ammo. Assembling an impressive array of military supplies. I got 56 765 or 762. And 10 3006. Avi puts them in a flower-patterned bag and hands them to you.
That ain't near enough for saving our lives, but maybe it'll help keep you safe.
You have some questions before we go.
Questions? Okay, let's hear them.
That gun on your mantle is a custom job, isn't it?
Sure is. You've got a good eye.
That gun was handmade by our son, Alistair, back when he joined the Patriarch's Marshals. Being a Hoon, he figured he could make a better rifle than the standard issue. And as you could see, he was right. Didn't save him, though. Some yahoo shot him down while he was trying to break up a fight. The gun's all we have left of him, so we like to keep it close.
Alistair Hoon. I remember him. Nice fella. Helped train me to shoot.
Avi looks away. Angus blinks back tears. We're going to take a closer look at that gun. The gun above the mantle is a custom-made assault rifle, very high quality, polished and well-maintained. Underneath the gun, a hand-carved plaque reads, "In memory of our son, Alistair." I'm gonna leave the gun alone. I kind of want to ask more questions, though.
What a cute little fella you got there. Ain't never seen a real cat before, except in old picture books.
She scratches Major Tomcat behind the ear.
I like his taste in hats. Was that a cat thing, wearing hats?
Just Ranger's cat. Just Ranger cats. Let's say that. Yeah, Major Tomcat is part of our squad.
Major? That little fella is your commanding officer? You Rangers sure are unconventional folks.
Maybe I can rustle him up some chow. You like beets, little fella? How about some nice cabbage? He don't seem much interested. I guess he ain't hungry right now.
Yeah, you ever have dealings with the Dorseys before?
Never even heard of them. We get some strange folk up here, and other things that ain't folk at all. But I don't recall any Dorseys.
They're one of the original 100 families, Mr. Hoon, from down in Colorado Springs. We thought they'd been wiped out, but they've been hiding all these years.
Huh. I thought the 100 families was high class. Them folks was not high class.
There's a grave near here that says he took everything, so I chose nothing. Who's buried in it?
Sad story behind that grave, Rangers. About 40 years ago, when my folks were still living, a beautiful lady came up this way from the big city. Stayed with us for a night before heading out on her own. We warned her not to go by herself on account of all the nasty critters, but she wouldn't listen. My pappy and me were worried, so we followed her. Found her up in that clearing. She'd hanged herself from a tree. She left a note tied to her body. He took everything, so I chose nothing. She never told us her name, so we carved that on her grave. Buried her up there with a few personal things she had on her. Not long after that, some official-looking folks from the city came around asking about the lady. We told them what happened and showed them her grave. Didn't look too pleased, but they thanked us and never came back.
Folks from the city. Do we know who this lady was? I think this might connect to a story that we heard already. But I don't remember. How do you survive up here?
Mostly by hunting game and growing crops in the greenhouse. Before the deluge of fire, folks say there were all kinds of good things to eat. Now, all we got is beets, mushrooms, and cabbage.
They have broccoli down in the city. And parsnips, too. What we wouldn't give for a decent parsnip.
She smiles dreamily. Can't help but crack up. I wanted to say it normally. She smiles dreamily, and then comment about how ridiculous that is. It's not necessarily ridiculous. I was just thinking about how I like mushrooms. Give me mushrooms. I'm sorry. What do you know? What do you know about the parsnip, the patriarch?
A good man. He's kept Colorado alive for 50 years. Some folks might have gripes against him, but we don't pay him no mind.
We're old enough to remember the bad times before the patriarch. Raiders, thieves, and wild men everywhere. That all stopped when the patriarch took charge. Well, until those Dorseys showed up at our door.
Time for us to go.
If you're ever up this way again, stop in and say hello. You're always welcome round here.
Will do. I'll come around and say hi. And we have all the other people of the house. We can just open that door.
You pussies let them Dorseys go? After they murdered Dee Dee?
Elmore, these people saved our lives. Don't you ever talk to them like that.
All right, fine. Sorry. This house is so quiet without Dee Dee.
My poor little girl. Don't know how I'm gonna tell her daddy that she's gone.
Yeah. We have some toaster repair. Let's fix their toaster. And by that I mean let's take their stuff. A molded gold toaster case. A finely sculpted toaster casing made... Casing or case? And made entirely out of gold, untouched by time. It cost 1,000. Thank you. An EMP grenade. It's also in there. And a little bit of money. Thanks. That's why it was broken. Yeah, an EMP grenade in it. And Billy and Jean. Oh, because it's a Brahmin. I mean, a reference. It's a goat, but it's a reference. That sounded like a scream, but it wasn't, was it? Let's see. The second one. Oh, you can't hear it. There's a fox back there. There's a fox back there. How do I get back there to say hi to the fox? Fox? Oh, it ran away. No, it didn't. It's there. Okay, it's just there to be there. Okay. We have the greenhouse. Peering into the greenhouse, you can see rows of beets and cabbage, along with some fat potted mushrooms. Ah, lovely. Lovely. We also have a safe in there, and probably things over here. Yep. Wait a minute. What? This is a bunk out of range. No, I know it's out of range. What in the world? It's not even locked. Is this their house? There's something going on. So, that's taken care of. There's a servitor bot. 2 servitor bots. I swear I could hear somebody crying in the background. But I don't think that's the case. We got ourselves a pulse gun, another one. Merc leggings over here for extra evasion. Those are actually very nice. And I might want them. Oh yeah, she does. And these legs require strength, so we're good on that front.
User interface system offline. Send remote status pending activation.
It's so difficult to understand what they say half the time. So we got the... Let's not turn the generator on, because this might screw everybody up. I have lockpicking 6, so we can go into here. Oh, this is a pre-war bunker. Or, looks like it. There's a dead person over there. We have another sniper that's not very good. A weapon mod. Highly explosive fuse linkage for... It converts to explosive damage. It requires 8 weapon modding, and it costs a bunch of stuff. But also reduces damage. I figure it would. But that sounds really interesting. We have a Survivalist Diary. Also, we should probably pay attention to the book that we got. The one that increases our skill. There it is. It is for automatic weapons. We're going to save it for when we have the maximum skill or getting there, so that we can save some of that. Survivalist's Diary. Let's see. This isn't... Oh, yeah, we can read it. This isn't so much a book as it is a series of brown-leaved notes stitched together by rusted paper clips. It is big, so we're going to read it next episode, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.